Okay, now let's solve question number 14. A wheel turns through 90 revolutions per minute. A wheel turns through 90 revolutions per minute. How many degrees does it turn through in 1 second? How many degrees does it turn through in 1 second? So first actually you have to understand that one revolution refers to how many degrees. One revolution means 360 degrees. Okay. So in 1 minute you have 90 revolutions. So 1 minute, that is actually 60 seconds. You have 90 revolutions. That means the total number of degrees turned is 90 into 360. This many degrees. That is in 60 seconds. That is 1 minute. Now, how many degrees does it turn through in 1 second? So in 1 second, so 1 second, it's going to be what? So as the time increases, the total number of degrees it turns, it also increases. So in 1 second is going to be 90 into 360 divided by 60. So it's going to be 540 seconds. Sorry, 540 degrees. Okay. So 60 seconds, 90 revolutions, that is 90 into 360 degrees. So in 1 second, definitely is going to be less. So this value divided by 60. This is question number 14. Now question number 17. A floor is covered by 800 tiles measuring 10 centimeters square. A floor is covered by 800 tiles measuring 10 centimeters square. How many square tiles of side 8 centimeter would be needed to cover the same floor? Okay. So, what is the total area of the floor? Total area of the floor will be, so 800 into 10, 8000 centimeters square. Because each tile is 10 centimeters square, there are 800 tiles. This is the total area of the floor. Now you have some other tiles. So there are square tiles. So its side is 8 centimeters. So the area of a tile is 8 square. So it is 64 centimeters square. Okay. So number of tiles that is going to be needed of this type is going to be 8000 divided by 64. So it's going to be 125. Okay. So relatively simple sum. So area of the floor 800 into 10, because there are 800 tiles of each of 10 centimeters square. So this is the total area. Then you have square tiles of side 8 centimeters. So the total area is 64 of each tile. So number of tiles needed is going to be 8000 divided by 64. Okay. So the previous question was question number 17 actually. I forgot to write that. So now we'll do actually question number 20. So this is the question. A large drum, when full, contains 260 kg of oil of density 0.9 gram per centimeter cube. So a large drum, when full, contains 260 kg of oil of density 0.9 gram per centimeter cube. What mass of petrol of density 0.84 gram per centimeter cube can be obtained in the drum? So actually from the first line, so you have the density of the mass. You actually have to find the volume of the drum. Okay. Then you fill the same drum with a different density of petrol. Okay. So So what will be the total mass of that amount of petrol? So first, in order to find the volume, you have the formula actually. Density is equal to mass by volume. By manipulating that formula, we can actually find it. But let us use the unitary method. So you actually have 0.9 gram per centimeter cube. That's the density of the initial petrol of oil actually. So 0.9 gram of the petrol, the volume is going to be 1 centimeter cube. So you actually have 260 kg. So that is actually 260,000 grams. So the volume is going to be what? So 1 gram is going to be 1 by 0.9. So 260,000 grams. So it's going to be into 260,000. This many centimeter cube. This is the total volume. Now you're going to fill the same volume is going to be occupied by petrol such that the density is 0.84 gram per centimeter cube. So now 0.84 gram is 1 centimeter cube. Okay. So let me write. So 1 centimeter cube is actually, so let me write it the other way. 1 centimeter cube now is going to have a mass of 0.84 gram because you have to find the mass. That's why I am putting it in the right hand side. So now for this volume, what is going to be the mass? So this quantity you just multiply. So 1 centimeter cube, this is the mass. So if for this volume, what's going to be the mass? Okay, so this is going to be really quite a large number. So and you're going to get the answer in terms of grams. So let me convert it to kg. So you're just going to divide by 1000. So ultimately this is the answer that you're going to get, 243 kg.